Time for your Ask the Vet segment, and today we welcome, as always, Dr. Chris Dobbins with the Fresno Pet ER. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're talking about something people sometimes don't realize. You know, grapes are good for us, but not necessarily our pets.
Yeah, and the dogs are the biggest ones that have the problems with it, and I think it's probably more that the cats wouldn't want to eat too many of them.
Yeah.
But dogs will eat anything. But yeah, we were just out at the Home and Garden Show and had our display out there, and you know, it was surprising how many people didn't know about it, and so it's something we want to get out there. We don't know exactly what the substance is in the grapes that does it. It tends to be more along the lines of the skin. So we don't know if there's any problems with grape concentrate and things like that, things that are made from byproducts of it. I mean, certainly going around like a winery where you've got all the skins out there would probably be a very concentrated aspect. But the biggest thing again is the grapes. But then you can do baked goods, so you've got raisins in there as well, and obviously the raisins are just dehydrated grapes.
So don't share with your dog when you're eating them.
Yeah, don't share. I mean, and, they're common foods for kids, so you'll give them a whole bunch.
Yeah, you have one example here that some people don't necessarily think of.
Yeah, and we get something like this, the raisinettes, and you've got not only the chocolate aspect of things, but you've got the concentrated raisins in there too. So, kids will have these for snacks and sitting on the countertop, so you want to be careful.
So what do you have to watch out for, and when do you need to bring in your dog versus kind of let them wait it out?
If you have seen them ingested, obviously that's going to be the biggest clue that you've gotten it, because the problem with the grapes is it may not be for a day or two before you actually start seeing some problems. And the substance that's inside the grapes is going to cause problems like kidney failure, and that's the biggest thing. And so they may start getting inappetent, have some vomiting, things like that.
So what is the treatment?
The treatment basically is try and get them to get decontamination performed. And if you just saw them eat a bunch of grapes, get them to vomit, pump their stomach, do something like that. The big thing is making sure that the kidneys are okay. That's the organ in the body that's going to have the problem. So lots of IV fluids to make lots of urine and flush it out of their system.
And it's a good reminder what you're saying, because Jenny and I both have toddlers. Right. They're eating all over the place, and my son sometimes forgets to tuck in his chair after dinner, and one of our little dogs will jump on his chair and then eat the food. So if they have something like this laying around,
that or a little box of raisins. I mean, for a little Chihuahua or Terrier or Poodle or something like that, one box of raisins.
And you think, oh, it's fruit, it's healthy, but
exactly. And it's one of those instances where it's not so healthy, especially for the dogs.
All right, thank you again, as always, Dr. Chris Dobbins with Fresno Pet ER. Here's all the info you need to know if you encounter an emergency with your pet, not just dogs. They also treat all other animals. Fresno Pet Emergency Referral Center is at 7375 North Palm Bluffs, Palm and Herndon, behind Weber BMW. You can go to their website or give them a call, 437-3766.